All right, now for delivering us copy. Okay, this process is really simple and really easy, but I have had some challenges in the past. That's the reason why I'm making these videos here. Okay, to send us copy, you know, I want you to imagine that this information right here is just, it's called Lorem Ipsum. It's like, German looking, text. It doesn't say anything. It's just fill in text. And that's what you're probably more than likely going to see on your framework once we actually locate your framework for you. So whatever your business name is, right here is a website we just finished, and his business name is Moncrief One Team. What I did was Moncrief One Team dot websitecandy.com. I'm going to have your website, your framework, on a temporary link on my server, and then we'll talk about moving it to your server later on after we get it built and everything done. But this information right here, I want you to imagine this information doesn't say anything. Okay, so what I need for you to do is I need for you to just copy this information right here that really doesn't say anything. And I'm going to take this information over here and well, this is what you're going to do. Okay. I want to be really clear. I want you to take that information and I want you to paste it right on top of a Word document. Now you can take this information right here and you can color code it any way you want. I mean, it probably would be best to color it black, and you can bring the size down if you want to. It doesn't necessarily have to be that big, and whatever. Okay, so here's what the website says. Let's just kill this for now, and act like it's not necessarily even here. And okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to take this default text that doesn't say anything, and what I want you to do, right underneath there, I want you to give me some direction, and I want you to say, about the about section. Okay, and you can make this font right here, use your different color codes here. I'm gonna go with green, and we'll start to learn each other really quickly in reference to the way you do things and the way I do things. So you can say about, and then you can just go right over here, and you can just kind of just type whatever you want to type in reference to whatever it is you want to say. I'm not really typing anything right here, so really pay no attention to me and what I'm really doing here. But I want you to type out your information, or I want you to just copy and paste your information in reference to that you already have put together in reference to helping me understand where it's going to go. So what you've done here is you have told me right here, this section is the about us section. Here's the information. Right here, I will be able to just take this font right here, and let me actually just take a little piece right here. Okay, so when I take this default text and I come over here to the temporary page, I hit Command F and I paste that in there. Safari is going to let me know exactly where that is on the website. It's only going to be in one place. So now that I know exactly where it's at, and I can also do the same thing in my program where I actually build websites in reference to Dreamweaver. I can take your information inside my Dreamweaver program and I am able to paste this information exactly where you want it because you help me understand where it came from with this right here and what's going here next. So, this is the best way to send me information in reference to helping me understand where it goes and what it's supposed to say. Now, when you come up here to File, and you go over here to save as, and I really feel as though I need to show you guys this because sometimes people don't necessarily know what this means, so or how to do this. So I'm going to say about us. And this about us document, what you're going to do is you're going to just navigate. If you're on a PC, it's going to look a little bit different. And you go to Dropbox and you're going to go to our connected folder. Once again, for me, it's www. And say I was kind of doing this with a client of mine in reference to Alexis Day. Alexis would navigate right over here to, for instance, the about section right here. And when she hits save this copy of this document is going to save, this whole document is going to save right inside this box that is initially right here inside of our connected folder. And I'm not going to do that because this is not her information, but it was saved right in Dropbox and it would come directly to me. And as soon as I see this document, I'm going to start applying it to the website where you guys want it to go. And just keep in mind here, this is right here a video. Let me play a little bit for you here.
A lot of things you don't want to do that you don't really.
So this is one of the new cool things that's going on in the web right now. You have an introductory video. You can absolutely have this as part of your website if you want to. You know, me personally, I would recommend it. I think it's really awesome in reference to having this a part of your website here. And as you can see, different little things that are happening and different little things that's going on in reference to his website. So, you know, we're not necessarily here to kind of view the website. That's not what it's really about. But I just want to kind of show you everywhere on the website. Just give me some type of direction of where it came from, what it is. Even these little icons were something different in the very beginning. You know, right here, once we kind of get this piece right here established as far as SOAR career readiness, the little icon, type that out in a document. The icon on the left of SOAR and career readiness, I would like to have a bird. And within my creative genius, I'm going to find the bird that's going to complement your, your model here. You know, they kind of do SOAR with an eagle. I created an eagle. You know, team enhancement, I kind of put together a team image right there and team image right here. So just, give me some direction, give me some content, put it in Dropbox so I would know exactly where it's at. So I'm not going to save that. I want to go right over here to, once again, to Dropbox once again, and I want to show you just another way. So when I go over here to www for me, once again, and I go over here into, for instance, Alexis Day, right here, the about section, once she creates that document on her computer, even though she has it saved to her desktop or some other location in reference to documents or whatever, you can also on a Mac, I do believe you can do this on a PC as well, and I'm using the third column here. So here's the first view right here, so what it looks like. The second view, here's what it looks like in the third view. I like this view a lot better because it kind of shows me a footprint in reference to, Dropbox, Alexis Day, about section right here. And you can just take this document and you can drag it right inside here. And if I was to let go of this document, you will see where this document will, come directly to me once again. One last thing I do want to show you in reference to this document, you can see where I said red, I typed this out right here. Red means done, and I kind of color coded red when I was done with it. And blue means I don't necessarily understand what you mean here in reference to this information that you sent over to me. And then I kind of left a little bit of a note right here. And then my client came back and typed in green and said, hey, delete the two current photos on the side. Now I understand. Now I get it. Now I am 100% clear in reference to what needs to be done without us emailing back and forth and communicating through the phone because ain't nobody got time for that. But so use your color codes. And like I mentioned before, we will get used to each other in reference to how to absolutely do this to where we're most effective in reference to getting the information back and forth to each other. So I'm done there. Sorry it was kind of so long-winded on that one right there. I'm not going to be as long-winded on the other ones, I promise. So I will talk to you guys in the next little thingy over there. And we're going to talk about, best ways to connect. One of the most important little modules in reference to our little lesson here today.